2 arms as opposed to 3 or 4. She has 3! She has 3. The headman and the guard both had 1.
Well, she's
actually landing hits.
I don't know how to justify it. I really don't.
No, I'm just saying, like, they've actively made Philip's mom stronger than the actual guard members in this town. That is hilarious.
Yeah,
I like that, actually. Like,
yeah, and you wouldn't expect to be able to duel her at all. So it's almost
no,
like
I'm actually kind of impressed that you can just fight her at all.
Oh, she can heal.
Nice.
Yeah, but like I don't know how to explain that shit. Is it gonna turn out that she's also some sort of raven tattooed assassin?
I mean, maybe. So, let's see. This is attack all foes with a sword. This one's increase the potency of your physical attack for 3 turns. Attack a single foe with a pole arm and gain first strike on the next turn. And unleash a powerful sword attack on a single foe. So I'm gonna go up a few times and do flurry. 830 damage! Well.
Now we never have to date her.
Because we've beaten her up? Like,
yeah.
She gave us grapes. Indeed. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks.
Who else can we murder?
Just gonna beat up everyone in the town. Like,
beat up the saved man.
Yeah, I can't.
No, he won't.
No. He doesn't let us. Okay, so something I found out about this is that if you save over this, you are actively saving over your data.
Okay, so you can't just play every character on one file.
It's weird, and I don't know how they're gonna fix that, so to speak. Like it.
Yeah.
Presumably, when the full game comes out, it might make it so that you are able to take all of this save data and push it into the main game.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe it is 8 games in 1.
I'm hoping it's not, because you've only got 3 save files.
Well, it probably has more in the not demo, is what I'm hoping. But like, if it's literally 8 games in 1 that just intersect with each other, I could go for that.
I mean, that's entirely possible.
I just
guess
want
it
a
wouldn't
long
be
game with a lot of
the
plot.
worst or anything. Like,
I know that it would be hard to carry that for a long time.
Yeah, it would be super hard to carry for a long time.
But I kind of want it. I kind of want just the RPG equivalent of like a 10-book series of fantasy tomes that take forever to go through. If I got through Wheel of Time, I can get through Octopath. Wheel of Time wasn't even good.
I don't remember what Wheel of Time is.
Okay, so just imagine being a scrappy young man from a village in a fantasy setting, but then witches keep wanting to spank you.
What?
Yeah, like, it's a story of 3 boys who are more or less the same boy, and then every witch in the world wants to spank them.
Weird.
It's not really what it's about, but that's honestly the most honest way you can cut down to the meat of it.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them's a werewolf, one of them's a vampire, one of them, I think, at some point becomes Cthulhu and then stops being Cthulhu. That's how I'm just gonna explain Wheel of Time. There's just a bunch of monster boys getting spanked by witches.
They say there's a cave deep in the hills. Not that I've been there. What were those brigands milling about?
Fight this man.
I keep hitting X instead of Y.
I keep forgetting which is X and which is Y.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm not 100% used to it on this controller.
Yeah, we're...
Oh, hey, this guy's got 2 strength.
How many did Mom have?
1, actually.
Huh, okay.
I think it determines multiple things, because he's got 4, which is 1 more than Mom, but he might do more damage. Also, I thought this was a lady from a distance.
A lot of these sprites have looked like
it's just a dude. I don't know.
Ambiguous because they're wearing like tunics that kind of go down
like
to
the
mid-thigh.
save point one, yeah.
Yeah, like the hair is long and the tunic is kind of long, but honestly, like, that's not really an indicator.
No, not at all.
They're just like medieval fantasy boys. They're all Link. This guy's like explicitly really just Link.
Oh yeah, no, he's green as fuck on top of everything, and it's like, yeah.
I could go for a Link with like long curly bangs and what looked like a little ponytail. Like there's Links with ponytails. But like,
it seems like by the way, I just wanted to point out, it seems like the fighting system in this game is really dependent on those burst attacks.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just me, but it seems like they're
want you
really
to use them.
they really want you to use them. Like, they want you to break things down and then hit them really hard afterward.
It's probably going to become a big deal when you have more than one party member. So you have certain characters breaking things down because their weaknesses match with their proficiencies. And then having other characters come in and do burst attacks based on, like, the timing of who went first.
Yeah, when you have multiple characters in the party,
like,
sure.
One of his skills gave him, like, a strong attack and then put him first in the next turn order. So, like, there's probably going to be a system of someone's got to break the shields and then someone's got to build up burst and then they use it. It's like, it's probably going to be a big deal, but it won't be yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the champion of the watch.
Woo.
Let's do it.
Hold on. Where's my save guy?
Up there.
That guy had a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Okay, it defaults to the first one, so you cannot jam out a save.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll save over your stuff.
We're hoping, by the way, that this will be one of those things where if you buy the game, then it'll let you, like, load your demo data or something.
We got 100.
Because I'd like to not have to replay, like, Gross Catman.
Gross Catman again? Yeah, maybe. You haven't been drinking, have you? Oh my god!
Yeah!
She's the strongest person in the fucking village.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Also, that axe keeps catching the light and sparkling.
I keep noticing and I kept thinking maybe it's a weapon we can pick it up, but it's not. I've tried.
On your guard.
Alright, let's see what a 4-star warrior does.
He's got like 8 fucking shields, and he's got 6. He did first hit, and he's doing just as much damage as us. So that's worrisome.
Well, you saved.
Yeah, I did. Miss.
Is that the first time we've missed in our entire experience?
I think it might be.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack, I guess, with this. Okay, so he is weak to that.
It was a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I was wondering. So I'm going to go into abilities. I'm going to do boop, boop. And then I'm going to do spearhead on him. And that'll hit... Oh, it only hits once? I thought that hit multiple times.
Notice, by the way, that, like with
Primrose, we just keep missing!
With Primrose, we got a shitload more dialogue.
We
and with this,
died to this weird random man.
Let's see the game over screen.
A regrettable outcome.
Well, that's fine.
How about that, then? All that training must have paid off. Oh,
okay,
wow.
I mean, I guess he wouldn't have murdered you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm checking my HP. It's down to 1.
Oof. Is that our house there?
Yeah. I'm wondering if we can sleep in our own bed as opposed to the inn, but I don't know. Nope.
No.
Gotta go to the inn.
We live here. We live here.
Hey, Primrose lived in wherever the hell.
Yeah, well, we never died as her.
I guess.
I was trying to say, though, that we got a shitload more dialogue for her, but it took forever to get into battle.
Yeah.
And this guy, he goes, like, straight into it, but then everyone's also, like, stronger. Like, I find it really weird that they split it down the middle so cliche. Like, oh, here's a sexy lady who talks a lot and has emotions.
Seduction powers.
And is, like, a fancy hooker. And then this guy's like, I'm a man who does man things, and now I'm gonna fight all these guys. Like, it was too on the nose.
It was a little too on the nose, I agree.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be that clear a split. There's gonna be 6 more characters eventually, though. Maybe it was just an unfortunate choice for the demo.
It could be.
I'm willing to assume that, like, not every girl character is going to be, like, super traditional.
No, I sincerely doubt that it's going to be the same exact, like, character style.
Yeah, like, there's gonna at least be probably, like, a tomboy character or something, so, like, it's not this obvious. But they made an unfortunate choice when they picked who was going to be in this demo.
Yeah. You attack with boldness, but you leave yourself open, so a simple counterblow quickly strikes you down. You must remember balance in all things.
Balance on the ground there.
Right, I'll try to remember that, sir. Well, I'm dead. You've murdered me, sir.
So that's,
Yeah, that's both.
That's what we were supposed to do, so... We were sequence breaking when we beat up the mom.
A little bit. That said, if you fought side by side, you might complement each other well.
Indeed.
Come at me. Was just thinking that myself, sir.
Just so.
Better than the sum of our parts, eh, sir? What do you say, friend? Fight side by side? Two heads are better than one, eh?
So are they, like, dating now?
No, they're supposed to be a counter to you and the evil guy. Because they also train together, and one of them's blonde and one of them isn't.
Yeah, it's a little spot on.
What? No, sorry, it's a fine idea. Train together, and you will be capable of you will be capable soldiers one day. You will be capable of soldiers one day.
They'll be able to solder.
Sir,
Make some transistors.
The two of us will go on patrol then. By your leave. And he just fucks off. Yes, good. It would, if you would.
Yeah, go patrol, and don't kill any kings.
Sir, me next, please. Crivens!
Let's not beat him up just yet.
We can't. It didn't let us.
I know. But, like,
You're
he's
not
so
ready
small.
yet. You need work on your form.
Hey, come on.
Aww. Here's a stick. Swing it at that squirrel on
That's
the
not
wall.
what he means. You need to work on your form by, like, eating your vegetables and coming back after puberty.
No, do the drills as I showed you, and you'll be sparring soon enough. You have talent, lad. I do?
I see.
Yeah, you know the secret magic word of swords.
Crivens.
Not many boys your age take to the sword so quickly, and I've trained my share. Crivens!
Yeah, that
Thank
catchphrase.
you, sir. It's
Get
just Crivens now. His name ain't even Philip.
Let's just get Crivens on a t-shirt and wear that around.
My father, he's, gone, sir. Died in the war.
Cheerio.
So I've heard.
It's gonna turn out that Olberic killed his dad.
Yeah, maybe.
He's been living in enemy territory this whole time.
Wouldn't that be a twist?
That would be a good twist.
Because Einhard, or whatever the fuck his name is, takes over the kingdom after he kills
So
the
he
king.
has to leave, and this is who they were
Yeah, so
warring with.
he leaves the kingdom, but then the kingdom that he's forced to live in after that would be the anti-kingdom, the kingdom he's been fighting against. No, so he killed Criven's dad in the war. It's one of the, first, grunts we see die in the flashback or something.
That would be a good twist. That might be what they're going for.
Mother's looked after me ever since, all on her own, sir.
Wait a
But
minute,
soon-
that's the twist of Brother Bear.
Soon, I'll be a man grown, and it'll be my turn to take care of her. Philip, your voice. She's a lucky woman to have a son so brave.
Hey, thanks.
So you see why I've got to get stronger, sir.
And God bless us, everyone.
Yeah. Tiny Tim, I fight with me crutch.
Okay.
He has to protect his mother and everyone in the village, and all she's done for me, I owe her that much. And Olberic's like, ugh. I too once had someone to protect.
I, too, once had a mother.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I too once had a mommy. Sir?
I killed her, too.
It's nothing, lad, just old memories. Keep at your training, and you'll be a strong man before long.
You got it.
In about 10 years.
I will, sir.
I hope he doesn't suddenly age up in the middle of the plot.
Yeah. Mayhaps I should make a round of the village and kill more people.
Mayor's still dead.
Yeah, everyone's still dead. I can see
What-
them in the
what's-
distance. They disappear when this happens, though. Ah! That's one of the villagers we killed.
Brigands.
Brigands, we're under attack.
We have to press Y to fight them.
Berg, sir.
B-Berg.
Brigands from the mountains.
I really like the word brigand.
Yeah.
They're like land pirates.
Brigand is pretty good. Brigand
Yeah.
is a cool word, yeah.
So,
So
I
we
guess-
gotta fight brigands now.
yeah, I guess we level up
I
off of
should've
these
saved.
guys,
Why
and
did I
then
do
we can
that?
fight the in-girl.
Maybe. Bah, these dirty peasants don't know their place.
Peasant.
They're dressed
Brigands are
dressed like pirates, by the way.
Brigands are like double peasants. You're like homeless marauders.
Well, maybe they're calling you things like these rich fancies don't know their place, and that's
But
why they're angry about fighting.
peasants.
I don't know. You just said brigands are like double peasants.
Yeah, but like you'd think he'd use a different word from their perspective.
We outnumber them. Surround them. And the brigand with the red hat's like, stick a blade in their backs for the boss finds our swineherd slowed us down.
But we heard sheep.
Yeah.
I haven't
your
seen a
worst,
single
you
swine.
brutes. You'll not be getting past us. Both of these kids are gonna die, aren't they?
Damn it.
Oh no! Yeah, they're fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Darn it
they're
all,
gonna,
these swine herds know how to fight.
they're gonna linger for a while so he can keep staring at them and thinking they remind him of
I
himself.
swear on my...
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear on me, Mum. Good work, men. You did well to hold them off. But I'll take over from here. And who in the hells are you supposed to be?
So this game has multiple hells. Perhaps octo hells?
Maybe, and we have to path them?
Yeah.
He's a bleeding fool if he thinks he can take us all.
Octo hell pathler.
Oh.
So ye's got a fancy blade, eh? I know your salt, Hedge Knight. I've cut down my share of your betters. What?
Hedge knight.
Hedge Knight, yeah. Is that not what it said? It said
Way
Hedge
past
Knight, didn't
cool.
it? I'm telling you, this one's trouble.
Indeed.
I didn't know we were playing Sonic and the Black Knight.
Apparently we are.
Yeah.
You both have the right of it. I'm but a common Hedge Knight with no name to speak of.
But Bird.
You can just tell him your name's Berg, like. But if you come looking for trouble, you found
Well,
it.
he means no reputation.
I know that's what he means. Stow it or I'll cut out ye tongue.
Aye.
Landlubber.
Yeah, they're pirates. They're literally just pirates.
Brigands are land pirates.
I know.
That's basically that niche.
Enough prater. Let's skewer him.
Let us fight with
And
power.
Yeah,
they're
look at 'em.
giants too. Look.
Everyone's giants in this game. Like, anyone who's not like a villager.
Yeah.
It's weird
just
because
about.
they have like overworld sprites.
Yeah, they're not
so-
very big. Yeah. I know.
So like this is just establishing these are enemies, like capital E enemies.
all enemies are just giant.
Yeah, I mean our fucking pimp back in the first segment was like literally taking up half the screen.
Yeah, he was. He was pretty fucking massive.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, these guys at least just kind of look like they could just be really tall and we're really short.
I mean, potentially, but it looked like Olberic was a big man. Like,
Oh yeah, no, he's supposed
I
to
don't
be
know.
like a full-grown
well, he looked
master
bigger
at
than just like a
arms.
normal full-grown person. He looked like gigantic.
Well, these are brigands. They're like elves, but stronger.
I'm sorry, are you equating elves and pirates? Like, what's going on here?
Pirate elves would be okay. I could see that working in a setting.
I guess.
Like, they're elves that have had, like, they're, okay, so combine elves with Atlantis. So they
Oh,
were, like,
gross. No. It's
fine.
not. I don't. No, go ahead. Go
Fine.
ahead. Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
Well, now
I'm
they're
listening.
talking. We gotta know about you.
You. Ye can handle a blade, aye. But this ain't the end of it. Go ahead, elves in Atlantis.
Yeah, and they're, like, highfalutin in their magic city, and then it sinks, so now they're, like, fallen elves, and they have to go brigand around the seas.
All right.
That's it.
When the boss hears about this, you're a dead man, ye hear?
I'm surprised he didn't call me out on saying that elves were tall.
No, that's fine. We'll see about that, won't we? They're tall if you're like a
Oh, there it
dwarf.
goes.
Help, me boy! Let me go, you ugly Criven!
Son of a Criven.
Son of me! Oh, Berg, sir, they took him from me. My
But
poor
she's-
Philip.
Philip's mom is swole, though. How come she couldn't fight those guys?
She's only swole compared to the other villagers, and the
That's
other
true.
villagers were fighting alongside one another to fight the brigands.
Yeah, that's true.
Forgive me, sir. There were so many of them, and... Wait, this is the captain of the watch. This
Yeah.
is the dude who kicked our ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have to save the lad. We know where they are now, holed up in a cave deep in the mountains. That way. Let's go. Gods only know what they'll do to Philip.
They'll Criven him. Ugh.
Please don't Criven Philip. Wait.
What?
But sir, we have to do something. They might kill the boy.
No.
If you leave now, who will protect the woman Oh, sorry. The women and children when the thieves return.
Honestly, they're
There's
stronger
two women.
than the Watchmen.
Like, yeah, you know what they are. It's super true.
I hope we get to fight a child and it turns out they've got like 10 stars.
No. You would be playing right into their hands. Like, we fight Philip, and he's the strongest boss. Philip
Yeah.
is the final boss of this particular part of the demo.
Nuclear Philip.
No, you just get into a fight with him, and it turns out he's the head of the brigands, and he set the whole thing up so that he could just
shit.
steal the village.
A long con. Is that
God's
the
a
plot
mercy.
of Boss Baby?
Is there nothing we can do, sir? No.
I don't actually
it's
know the
not.
plot of Boss Baby.
Don't worry about it. I'll go after the boy.
What?
Alone? But, sir, even you stay and guard the village. At least until you're sure they're not coming back. Eh. Chief? And he's like, I got too many lumps on the head. Now I'm a prospector.
Okay. That's just your go-to voice for old guys.
Only sometimes.
Alright.
Not always.
Well, we did beat the shit out of him, so,
You're
like,
the
I don't know
boy's
what he's gonna do for
our
us.
only hope. Can you do this, Berg? And Berg's like, no, but I'll try.
No, but
Consider
Olberic
it
can.
done. Yeah, and then he rips off his clothes, and he's just got a big O on his
He's got his
spandex
name
suit.
tattooed on his chest.
I'm guessing he doesn't go by Olberic, because if we are right, and this is a village that is, like, part of the other side, they probably know him as, like, Olberic the Destroyer or something.
Yeah.
So just having him show up is like, oh, we don't want you in this village.
Yeah, like, it turns out he was the legendary manslayer, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, get out of here. Or, oh shit, there's a bounty on you, or something.
It's the Trigun.
$6 million double dollars for this guy. Destroyed the city of July. I was starting with the
almost forgot.
Kenshin thing, and you decided to go that way. But that's cool. We'll just anime. We'll just anime all day.
Anime all day. No, this isn't the way.
Well, what is that way?
I don't know. Apparently nothing.
Huh.
As I've come
Maybe
to learn.
it'll be like, in the desert where it was kind of a loop. Like, you've got, like, an actual system of dungeon, and then that's, like, the
maybe.
way back.
Maybe. I can see that
Possibly.
working, yeah. They do not have spears for us to buy. We are stuck with the one spear we have.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just noticed
Okay,
that.
I
It just
guess.
seems strange.
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, we already have one of those.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I was thinking iron armor, but that's like 500.
Yeah, we can't do that yet.
Yeah, and I don't feel like selling anything, so nah.
Yeah. Just in case.
Yep. The brigands are holed up in yonder cave.
Yonder cave.
It's surely most dangerous, sir. Best prepare well afore setting out.
And then we do a little spin and a
Nah.
wink and convince him to come with us.
Yeah, we do some idle shit, and he's like, yeah, I'll be down with that.
There's a chest up there. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's a chest there, too.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll go for that chest first.
Yeah, this looks attainable.
I'm, like,
Yeah.
wondering if there's just straight up going to be monsters running around still.
Considering that we can just...
Ah! Yep, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, considering we can just fight whoever. Are those sheep?
Like rock sheep.
Cool.
Rock the sheep.
Rockadillo.
No, Rockadillo. Oh.
Rockadoodle's an okay movie.
That's not what these are. These are Rockadillos.
Rockadillo would be a great sequel to Rockadoodle.
Like a Rockadoodle remake with an armadillo?
No, a sequel. I
Oh.
said sequel.
I guess so.
But,
I guess that's what
I
you
wasn't. I wasn't expecting to get enemies in part because we can fight people in the village.
Yeah, but they're
that
worth
means
like
we've
shit
got
for
way more
experience.
fights.
They're worth no experience whatsoever.
Okay, then yeah, that makes sense then.
So like, yeah, I could see this being like literally just the reason that we have these enemies is because they want to be able to give us good experience and money
Yeah.
without
That's
like
fair.
forcing us to fight people and just keep throwing ourselves at our village.
Just keep
mates or
slicing
whatever.
up the mayor.
Yeah, the mares were 2 experience and $5. So I mean, you know, eventually.
This
You
is,
might have to beat him like 600 times, but
This
hey,
is the
why
perfect
not?
economy. All you gotta do is shake down the mayor for $5 at a time.
Just keep shaking him down.
Yeah.
Never stop shaking.
Yeah.
The mayor.
Just go down that way.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. You just continue shaking your
Oh,
fist in his
hey,
face.
red
Oh.
ones.
I like these. They're cute. I kind of want to play as
They're
one.
just weird little ratmen.
Yeah. These little...
Azure
Ratkin.
Ratkin. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that naming convention where, like, an animal person is just animal
Something
kin.
Yeah.
Like, that's just really uncreative. At least call them, like, kobolds or gnolls or something.
Well, they're not.
They're not either of those.
They're not either of those. So,
But,
it
like,
wouldn't
just
really
give them,
work,
like, a
but,
name.
Well, like a Ratblin, maybe.
Maybe? Blin at the end of things, at least, is kind of cuter than kin at the end of things.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's less of a real word and just turns everything into a portmanteau with goblin.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Call them, like...
I want to say that was...
I don't know.
It didn't come from it, but I think it's popularized by D&D.
That makes sense.
Which does call all of its animal people blank kin.
This entire genre was
Usually,
basically just D&D
Yeah,
in digital form.
No, for those of you who don't know, like, it's literally
like-
just... video game RPGs are based on tabletop RPGs. Like, that's just...
Yeah, like the original Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest both were probably just things that the guys who made it had just been playing around a table.
Well, no, that's not entirely true.
Not like,
It's,
maybe not literally that, but like they're
Yeah.
heavily inspired.
No, they're just heavily inspired because Japan did see, during the 80s, they did see like a very large increase in the amount of tabletop playing stuff. Like within their own country, which was weird because most of the tabletop stuff is very American. So it was kind of strange for their country, but they were into it. And that's why you do actually have like a huge number of games, especially in Japan, that are super popular as far as tabletop games go. I cannot remember. Like, there's one that people think of that is like the most popular, and I can't actually
They have their own
remember
whole
it.
world of shit we've never heard of.
Their stuff is actually pretty cool. Like, I do know that the one that I'm thinking of that I can't remember the name of is, I think it's medieval, but it's also sci-fi. So it's
Okay.
like you can use
sounds like
magic
Final
and
Fantasy.
Gundams if you want, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, fine, whatevs.
You ever just sort of marvel at how huge the world is when you stop
God.
speaking English?
Yeah.
Like
guess.
just fucking, okay, when I Google for something, I'm getting all English results. I don't know what they think about in China when I type in, like, pictures of dogs into Google. That was the first thing that came to my head. I don't think I've ever actually Googled for pictures.
Yeah, neither do I.
Well, I mean, I've Googled for specific breeds of
How
dogs.
about you?
I don't know if I've ever Googled for a picture of a dog.
Well, Google for, bull terrier puppies. They're really cute. Anyways, like, you go to Google and you, like, search for a thing, and, like, you just get results for your country. I mean, I guess you can set some settings and shit, but you won't know what you're
Yeah,
reading.
I think you can actually. And there's an automatic translate. If you hit translate this page, you can.
But, like, the entire universe increases in size exponentially every time you do that.
Well, the universe especially increases in size when you assume that aliens wouldn't speak English.
Yeah, their dogs on their internet are completely different. Did
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that
Oh,
there
there's a
used to
chest.
be like a magazine in Japan called Egg Magazine?
No, what was it for?
It was
Eggs?
like fashion. It was just
Oh.
fashion, but it was called Egg Magazine. And then they made a men version and they called it Men's Egg.
I mean, I guess.
I learned that today, and it's like, shit, the entire world outside of the things I understand is like it's a whole separate world. Sometimes you just gotta be reminded of that. And then you find out that Egg Magazine was about pictures of like kangaroos and
Oh,
stuff.
ew. Really? Oh, no, but like as a fashion magazine.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
about you?
Yeah, like just this is what we're walking around the streets of Harajuku in
I was trying to
today.
figure out why it would be called egg, and I was just thinking
don't
about that.
know.
And then you're like, also ganguros, and I'm just like, wait, what?
I don't know why it was called Egg. I learned this just today.
Okay. I mean, I
Anyways,
guess.
there was like at least like one tabletop system that was just Japanese, and they used that, and it inspired a lot of things. So like we'll never know.
Well, this one I think is well, like Japanese RPGs, like the early '80s ones, I think were inspired by D&D.
Yeah,
Was the point that I was making? It's not that like.
yeah, we got derailed. A
Yeah,
little.
I was trying to say though that like there is a handful of tabletops that are very Japanese, that are specifically Japan made them, and they're super good and people really like them. But early tabletop campaign sort of stuff was almost exclusively the American stuff for like a very long time. At least that's my understanding of it.
Yeah, we weren't really around for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. When did the first Final Fantasy game come out?
In the 80s.
Before we were born,
It was
right?
an NES game.
Yeah, and the NES came out in America
Excuse
in
me, I
85.
keep trying to clear my throat.
So
and it's
before
not
we were
working enough.
born. Not gonna tip our hand
Yeah.
too hard there, but...
Was it 84 or 85 that the...
I want to say it was 85 that it came to America.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know when Final Fantasy came out, though. So that would have been a little
No,
late.
I meant the NES.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, okay.
These guys
I
are
don't
doing
know.
those weird little ninja star talkers.
Yeah, they're talking to each other about how they've stolen a boy.
Ew.
Not like that.
It's gross that they did it no matter what their intent. We
Yeah,
need to get
I mean,
Crivens
you
back.
are right. Yeah, we gotta get back Crivens, so let's go get him.
Yeah. Gotta save Crivens.
I thought it was a cutscene and then realized I had pressed B and was just walking.